Alright, guys. I'm starting early, even though I'm starting late too, because Will is busy right now, so I am just waiting for him, and then we'll get started. But yeah, welcome back to episode number 4 of the Will and Trent show. I can't believe we've actually been going this long because I kind of thought that I was gonna get tired of doing these because, like, I don't know. Like sometimes, like I'm just like I don't know. Like I start ideas and projects, and then like I'm like, okay, this seems cool at first, and then it's just like I get bored of it. But this is a one where I haven't got bored of it, like, and I'm pretty happy about that because like I remember I did like the WWE 2K24, I think it was. I tried to do like a career mode thing, and I was gonna do one, but then I just got bored, and it just didn't happen. So yeah. Also, there's background noise and stuff right now. People next door are playing music, so that's gonna be a problem. But yeah, it is what it is. Can't really control it, but hopefully not too long. Um, he said he was gonna be here at 7 or something. I don't know. So hopefully, yeah, hopefully he'll be here in a minute. I'm just checking. All right. So yeah, we got a lot to talk about this episode. Um, actually, like, there's stuff that I can't even like remember. I wonder if there's like just a playlist of stuff that came out last month because like I literally can't, or like the last, yeah, like over a month now because we still have the last week of April too to talk about. But wait, hold up. I'm gonna try looking it up. Okay, I'm gonna look. I'm trying to see if there's like a playlist. No, this is May 17th. Um, okay, okay. This is everything? There's also more stuff I forgot about, but okay, that's not May, that's April. Okay, this is it's like everything that came out this year. Okay, alright. I'm wondering if maybe. Hold up, I'm just looking. I'm looking. This is gonna be like, ooh, oh, I didn't even check that out. Hold on, I'm gonna mute real quick because there's something I didn't even check out that I'm gonna check out right now. This is As I Lay Dying, and I'm gonna listen to it right now. I don't really have anything else to do. So I don't really like As I Lay Dying that much because of the things with Tim, but you know what? I like the music. Kinda sounds like Shaped by Fire. Like, I get that same vibe, even though they have like different members now. I think they have completely new members too. They only got 3 members: Phil, Tim, and I don't know how to say that name. Alright, that was fucking cool. The vocals are obviously gonna be different because it's not. What's his name? Ooh, he went to Spirit Box. I forget his name. Josh. Yeah. I mean, it's solid. It sounds basically like any other As I Lay Dying song. Which is cool, but like I don't really support As I Lay Dying, so it's just like does it come out this month? I'm just looking at stuff right now. Okay, that did come out this month. Well, we're gonna have fun talking about that one. I wonder if they got. Alright. Cool breakdown. I didn't check out that. There's so much stuff I didn't even check out. Oh yeah, I checked out that. That's not new though. And then we're gonna go back into the chorus probably. Oh. Nope. I thought we were gonna do the hey, hey thing before the chorus. That would have been the most As I Lay Dying thing ever. Did this come out? When did this come out? Did I not talk about this last? Okay, that's why I didn't talk about it. Alright. Okay, I'm just trying to catch myself up. We got a lot to talk about. Holy shit. Did they put... Okay. Okay, I did get to talk about that. Okay. Well, that's that. Yeah. Alright. So... is he ready yet? Nope, he's not. Alright, well I guess I'll keep checking out stuff that I haven't checked out yet. Cause he's still taking his time, I guess. I don't know what's happening, but let's see, what else haven't I checked out? I don't really know. Yeah, nothing I'm really seeing that's sticking out. Oh, I checked out this, and I almost forgot that I was going to talk about it, but yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know. We're still waiting on them. But I just remembered something else I'm gonna talk about that I just saw on the playlist. It's probably not gonna be something good though. That is gonna be the thing that I'm talking about. It's probably gonna be something pretty bad. Cause well, I didn't like what I'm thinking about right now. It's probably one of my least favorite songs of the year, but actually, just it coming out in general just makes it the worst song of the year. But what's up, bro? Waiting on Will. Whenever he's getting here, I don't know. So, yeah. Hopefully someday. Don't worry, well. That's why we can just keep looking through here Oh, I like this band a lot. Have I even checked out any? Is this a new EP by them? Hmm. Wait. I'm trying to check something else. So, wait, what songs are on? So, I think this is a new EP. Huh. Well, I'm not gonna check it out, I guess, because that's a whole EP and it's like it's 20 minutes long. So, oh, Jarta came up with a new song. I don't remember anybody talking about it, but I guess I will listen to this song again. Where is it? 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 I only listened to it once. There it is. I just saw this band recently too. I thought they were gonna play this live when I saw them because they talked about it. And I thought they were gonna be like, "Oh, we're gonna play this live," and I was gonna be like, "What? It's not even out yet." I mean, it's just a fun song. This band, which, you know what, I'll just say what band it is. I recorded their footage recently. It is Electric Callboy. I already heard this song, but I'm just listening to it again so I could refresh my opinion on it. Yeah. Fun fact, apparently they came up with this song because Electric Callboy, I saw them last year, and Baby Metal was hanging out during their set. Like, they had like a balcony or a private viewing area, and Baby Metal was there. So technically I've seen Baby Metal, but I've just never seen them play. Because they were just sitting there, and I was just like, wait a minute, that's Baby Metal! So, alright. Dude. I didn't think it'd be this long. What the heck? It's already been 13 minutes. Yep. It sounds like Electric Callboy, but it sounds different, which is good. Like, I like when a band, like, you could tell it's still them, but they change, like, slightly. No, it's just not, like, a huge, massive shift, and it's, like, hard to get into. Huh. I don't really care about that one. Oh, wait, I forgot I checked out that song. I already listened to this song too, and I really like it, and I'm just gonna listen to it again since I'm waiting. This song is a remix. It's the Devil Wears Prada, which I'm wearing their shirt. I just realized. Reasons. It's their version. Hopefully, it's gonna be on the album. Hmm. Yep. This one's a banger. Bruh. Somebody else messaged me and I thought it was him. And it wasn't. God damn it. Well, at least this has more time to the podcast. Maybe I'll just have to do the whole thing myself. Maybe we'll just have to remove a will. And then it'll just be the Trent show. I think we'll just do that. It's just gonna be the Trent show now. Yep. Yep, it's just the Trent show now. Because Will is taking too long. Yep. It's just the Trent show now. What you gonna do about it, Will? Nothing. Okay, we're just gonna... It's just a Trent show now. So, yeah, that's what happens when you take too long. It's my show now. It's on my channel anyway, so it's my show now. You even got background music, like that's live background music, like that's crazy. Somebody's playing next door, so look at that. It's crazy. And I'm listening to a song already, so it's like I got two forms of music. It's funny. That's fucking funny. Oh, I love this breakdown. It's better than the EDM breakdown, even though I love the EDM breakdown, but this breakdown is just like, we're better off this way. It's just like, ah. Dun, 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 dun. Boom. I don't know that song. I guess I will check out. Where is it? I don't care about the song, and I don't even know who this is. Alright. I guess I will check out the new Attack song, wherever that was. There it is. Concrete. I don't really think I'm gonna like it, and based off the intro, I don't think I'm gonna like it. I expect crabcore, not Alright. Oh, dude. Listen, I just. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna like that one. I'm not even gonna listen to it because I kind of know exactly how it's going. I'm gonna listen to this one though, because this one was actually surprisingly really good from a band that I really didn't think was gonna have a good single for their upcoming album, but. Alright. Yep. Wage War Tombstone. Yeah, this was the best single. Hopefully the album. Ooh, yeah. Hopefully. Hopefully the album is as good. Oh, 404. I love 404. If a riff is 4 to the floor, I'm probably gonna like it. I'm gonna be a whore for the 4 to the floor. It's like boom. Like fucking, what's it called? Dude. What's the song by Arcade? Oh yeah, Animals. Why did I forget? Animals. Animals, I love that riff. And what's it all called? Deepfake as well, kind of has a similar thing. What else? What else? What else? What else? Alpha Wolf, what's it called? 60 centimeters of steel. They have like a 4 to the 4 thing too. Ooh. Ooh. I like that riff. Oof. I haven't really listened to this song that much. I've only listened to it like once, but this is my second time, and yeah, it's a banger. That's it. I'm gonna listen to the As I Lay Dying song again, I guess. Wait, where was I last time? Did I listen to the whole thing? I don't remember if I even finished it, but I'm finishing it now. Yeah, this. I mean, like, it's alright, but it's like, it's just like something missing, bro. It's just like, I'm listening to just like As I Lay Dying, but not as good because Nick is not in it and Josh is not in it. Like, the best members of the band left. The best members of the band, yeah, already left the band. wish there wasn't any fucking music in the background, but it is what it is. Where is Not Blues album? In here. I'm trying to look. I'm probably just gonna listen to Slaughterhouse. There it is. Actually, I've already listened to Slaughterhouse so many times. I'm gonna listen to Piece by Piece. The whole album already has over 1 million listens on each song. The most listened song is Slaughterhouse 2, of course, of the non-singles, and then Don't Reach For Me, Suffocate, and then Blinding Faith still has the most, obviously. Don't Reach For Me, yeah, it's the one single that had the least amount, which is weird because Suffocate came after Don't Reach For Me, but it was bigger, so I don't know. Also, I've listened to Suffocate a lot more. I'm surprised that Moss Cover It All doesn't have more streams than like Piece by Piece, yeah, because Moss Covers All is literally just 45 seconds. So just still waiting for Will. Come on, Will. I'm basically just bored at this point, so now I'm just messing around with this. So, yeah, my apologies. This is probably like, everybody's like, what are you doing? Trying to keep myself occupied while I'm waiting. I'm always on time for everything. And right now, I've been streaming for 27 minutes. That's crazy. I don't even know what happened. But, yeah, hopefully we can get started soon. Because right now, I'm just listening to Knock Loose by myself. That's been stuck in my throat for so long. I must be doing it wrong. There you go. There's some vocals for you. Just trying to entertain people right now and myself because I'm just waiting. Some people would say, why would you go live without the other person? Because they said I thought they were back, but they weren't back. So yeah. So we're just waiting. Once again, worst comes to worst, this will just be like 3 hours long, you know. Man. And now I'm listening to Suffocate. So good. Like that say what? Try out my every mistake. Jack Rise. Oh, damn. Drug from me. You know everything that I have. Nothing left. That clumsy way. Strangled by every mistake. Branded by all your failures. A feeling that you can shake. A clumsy way. Shut your lying mouth. All your conscience beyond the knife. Yet all goes what you're doing. I long for separation in the waning glow Oh god, I can't wait to see them fucking Saturday. I've seen so many shows this month. I already made that video for it, but yeah. Well, if he's not here within 15 minutes, I think I'm gonna just do this myself, which would suck, but the music upstairs is getting louder, which is not great. It kind of fucks up the audio for my thing, but hopefully it stops soon, and hopefully, dude, it is already 7:30. I gotta find out, like, better. Maybe next time I will record, like, I have, like, a soundproof area with, like, yeah, it's, like, has less noise when people are making noise. Maybe I'll take my laptop and then I'll just do the podcast in there next time, because, like, it's fucking annoying. Like, when I'm streaming and when I'm trying to record a video, and especially when I'm trying to record music, it's so annoying when somebody else is making noise in another room so loud that it gets through, like, my microphone. It's just really annoying. So yeah. I think I've almost, yeah, I'm already on Don't Reach For Me. Almost over with Don't Reach For Me. Don't reach for me. There he is, I think. Is it him or somebody else? He says he's coming. But so is Christmas, so. What? Okay, never mind. I am now Will. My name is Will. You can call me Will now. Trent is not here yet. He's taking forever. I don't know what to steal, but it's taking way too long. I don't know why. Stupid Trent, hurry up. God damn it. I'm here now. Also, yes, I just realized I have a guitar jack in my headphones because my adapter broke for the headphones. So now I can only hear out of one side. But there's Will. There you are. Only took you 40 minutes. Or wait, 35 minutes, yeah. Oh. And he's okay. Is he here yet? I don't know. Okay, wait. I thought I was muted. I was gonna say.
Hi, I'm here now. Sorry.
Yeah.
I couldn't find my mic. Couldn't find my mic cord. Hi.
Hi.
I'm sorry I'm late. I apologize.
How dare you? You're 35 minutes late. And you're an
I
hour
apologize.
late, too.
I apologize, man.
You are now banned. This is now the Trent show. It's my show now.
Damn.
Just kidding. Alright, but I mean, it was.
Erase me from history.
Yes, exactly. Just like the WWE does to some people. Anyways, I was able to catch up on some releases that I didn't check out. So, that's a good thing.
Right, yeah.
And the first one that I checked out is a band that I don't like. Well, I do like, but it's hard to like them because the vocalist did something 10
Oh,
over
no.
10 over 10 years ago. That band is As I Lay Dying, and the song was
Uh,
Burden. And it just sounds like another As I Lay Dying song.
I didn't even check it out, I'm going to be honest with you.
It
I
it's
didn't even check it out.
it
It wasn't
probably
worth it.
sounds exactly how you expect.
Yeah, probably. So, hearing that, I'm probably never going to listen to
Yeah, it's just,
it.
I just like, oh, it just sounds like As I Lay Dying, but it doesn't have Josh now because Josh is in Spirit Box. So
As I Lay Dying, fans will love it, I'm sure.
yep,
But the fans of ever changing and evolving music won't. So, well, if we're talking about releases, and this is, you know, one you already know I'm going to simp over.
yeah,
Fucking
yep,
Invent Animate
it's a
dropped a new
jam.
track, and it's for the definitive edition of Heavener.
Yep,
And
which
they said it serves as the true closer of Heavener.
I'm kind of pissed about it because I bought the record last year on vinyl. And of course they made a deluxe edition. Every band does that. It's every UNFD band. Era did it. What's it called?
I mean, you gotta admit that UNFD is like on a roll though, like for
Yeah.
real. Like,
That's
I
what.
mean, aside from the Era record this year, they've
Yeah.
been killing it, man.
That's why I'm not.
Like,
I don't even like that record, but like I already have all the other era records, so I'll probably get it. But I'm gonna wait for the deluxe edition. I'm not doing that. Not again. Cause I was so pissed when I bought. Cause they didn't do a. Well, it was on Sumerian, but they didn't do a deluxe edition for the other albums. But yeah, Sumerian. So I was like, oh yeah, I'll just buy the regular edition, not thinking they'd do a deluxe edition, and of course they did. So, anyways, we still have to catch up from the last week of April, which one of my favorite albums of the year, I think it's top three, maybe. I don't know if it's two or three, but it was Diamond Construct Angel Killer Zero, and me personally, I really loved it.
very solid. I liked it. It took me a couple listens to like really enjoy it. I liked it on the first listen, but
Yeah,
I had to listen to it a couple more times to be like, okay, yeah, this is all right.
it's like
It's not album of the year for me, far
yeah,
from it, but it's still solid to me.
it's like new metalcore. Like it's
Yeah,
hard to explain.
they do it very well too. They
It's
do
like
it very well too. Like
tr-
they're kings of it.
trap metalcore or something. I don't even know.
Hmm.
There's another band called Afterlife who did a similar thing, but like they take it to a whole different level. I feel like.
Right. Yeah.
I think the band was called Afterlife. I don't even know. But yeah, Diamond Construct does it better. Now I have to look it up because I remember there was a song that came out in 2019 that from them. I think if it is a band, I don't remember if it was a song. Okay, yeah, it was Afterlife. They have a song called Throat that was really good, and it was like it was kind of reminds me of what Wage War tried to do on Mannix. Which, speaking of Wage War, they had a new song which I just listened to again since I was waiting, and yeah, I think it's the best single so far.
I'd give that to Nails. I don't know why. I just dig the manic style. I do.
Yeah.
I dig that style. I feel like that could be their definitive sound. You know what I'm saying? Like, because while I did enjoy their first couple albums, They were generic core, and not a lot of people liked it.
Yeah.
But I've heard a lot of people really enjoy the Manic sound. So it's like, and I do too. I enjoyed Manic. I enjoyed Nails. I thought it was cool. So like, if
I
they
like.
stick to that sound, now obviously songs like Tombstone are welcomed, but like, and even songs like Magnetic, I just don't think Magnetic should have been a single.
Yeah, I think
But
it. Maybe it could have been like the third single or something.
or
But
maybe even the fourth, maybe even the fourth single, like a soft song just before the album drops. You know what I'm saying? Like kind of
because
like what Infinity may do with Without a
I,
Whisper. So like, you
I
know what I'm
think
saying?
either Nails or Tombstone should have been the first single.
I go with Tombstone.
Yeah, for real. That's kind of what
It
they
has
did
lead single
with.
vibes.
That's what they did with Manic, because Manic they came
Mm-hmm.
out with High Horse, then they came out I think with Circle the Drain. I don't remember what the next one after that.
Yeah, Circle the Drain, then Teeth, and then Manic.
Oh yeah, yep, yep,
No, Manic came out with the album.
yeah. It was a
Shit, yeah.
showcase track. But yeah, there was another band I was gonna talk about, but they got canceled. So
Wait,
yeah,
what?
yeah, they got canceled.
Wait,
They're
who?
Saving Vice.
Oh no.
Yeah, they were gonna be the band that devitalized it, which we'll talk about them next, I guess. But they were supposed to go on their first headline tour with them, but yeah, they got canceled. So well, actually, they got
That's fun.
canceled again because like they were on the verge of getting canceled, and then they did get canceled. Like it was like a year-long wait for them to get canceled. Like they came back and then they were like, "Nope, you're canceled. It's happening." Anyways,
Game over.
devitalized. State of Decay. Oh wait, not State of Decay. I'm thinking of something else. State of
Bit of
Aggression.
aggression.
Yes. I really like the album. I've been listening to them since their early days before Devitalized even was a thing. It was called Reverse the Curse, and they had a song which was The End, which was supposed to be a song from. It was a song actually. That song was a Reverse the Curse song, and it was completely different than this version, and I was kind of sad. Like, I like this version of The End, but I really was hoping for the one that they played it live last year too, because it was like a demo, and it was like the Reverse the Curse version, and I was like, all right, this is gonna be on the album. I was so excited, but then apparently they changed it like last minute because what I heard from the vocalist, because I'm in a group chat with him, he said like the producer, the original producer, screwed him over. I don't know. I don't remember fully, but apparently it was something like that. And then he was like, they just decided to change the whole thing.
Right.
Um, for me, my favorite track was Karma Sutra and Flesh Pit. Yeah.
I I enjoyed the album too. It was pretty fun. I didn't think I would enjoy it because of the style, but I ended up actually really enjoying it. Karma Sutra is a really good one. I do enjoy State of Aggression, the title track as well.
Mhm.
It was pretty fun. It's a pretty fun album. I do see potential in this group
Yeah.
because you showed me to them. You showed them to me rather. Sorry. I
Yeah.
and I enjoyed it. I feel like it's something's missing, but there's something. It's something that will be picked up later on. It's like more of a trying to put my. I'm trying to actually like think of what to say.
Yeah.
More of a creative twist, if
Yeah.
that makes
Yeah.
sense. You know what I'm
Yeah. I
saying?
get
Like
that.
if they can add that into their songwriting, these guys are gonna take off, man. They're already on their way to doing that.
For
So
sure. The
yeah.
song that really like, cause not gonna lie, I was in like I've been following them for that long, and always thought they were like good. Like I thought how you feel now. I was like, okay, they're good, but like there's something missing. But for me, the thing that really impressed me the most was Godslayer with Tom Barber because of how much JP sounds like Tom Barber. Like it's hard
Mhm.
to figure out who is who at some points of the song, and that's what apparently the producer saw. I saw on the comments or something of like there was a reaction of it. I don't remember who, but yeah, they were like, yeah, I also thought had trouble on that
See,
song.
I listened to Godslayer the first time, like when it released as a single, and
Hmm.
I couldn't pinpoint it. The second listen, like through the album listen,
Yeah,
I could hear it a little bit. I
yeah,
could hear the difference a little bit. There's a subtle difference, but
yeah,
very subtle, very subtle. Like if you're new to listening to Devitalized, you won't know the Tom Bobber's in the song
yeah,
if you're
exactly.
new to listening to them. But like if you've heard the song at least once or twice, you might be able to pick up that difference. It
Yeah,
really just depends on like the tone, like how you're
the
listening to it.
the first listen I couldn't figure it out. I was like, wait, where's Tom Barber? And then the second listen, I was like, okay, I think he's like in the like second verse or like before the breakdown. I know he's in the rise or fall part because I could hear his
Mm.
voice. But yeah. Also, they deleted the original version of this dead. I just call it dead because it has the dead face on it.
Yeah,
But they deleted the original version and rewrote it. So because like they changed it a little bit because the single version was a little bit different. But yeah, that's
Mhm.
cool that they went back and revitalized some of the songs.
God.
Sorry, had to do it.
uh,
Anyways, here comes the album that I am going to simp all over. You know exactly which
yep.
one I'm talking to. You won't go before you're supposed to. I knew it was gonna be my album of the year, and I'm very happy to say it did not disappoint. It's exactly what I expected. I knew it was gonna be on the shorter side, but it's an album that from start to finish, it feels like an album, which is something I can't say about another album that we're gonna talk about. Um, but yeah, it just like it feels like a cohesive, just like one thing. Like also like I like how each song has like that little buzzing thing that it like all fades into. It's like it makes it feel like it's just one big experience, which is something something they did do but they haven't done. Like I feel like they did something similar on A Tear in the Fabric of Life, where it's all like one big storyline, and that's kind
Mm.
of how I feel with this album. Um, I think it's their best work for sure because their earlier work, um, which I do really enjoy. In fact, I love their first EP. It's still one of my favorites. But Laugh Tracks was more like bare bones. Like it was just like,
Mm.
and they've said it themselves. It's like four dudes in the studio making a hardcore record with like
Mm.
no added layering or anything. But this one,
Right.
they
Yeah.
like really tried with like production elements and stuff, especially before this too with Upon Loss. So yeah,
Yeah, I feel that too. You know me, I'm not a crazy big Knock Loose fan,
yeah.
and it still rings true. I mean, it's just not my style. I'm not hating on them.
Knocked loose,
But
motherfucker.
I will say that there were a couple of parts in this album that I really did quite enjoy. Suffocate was probably my favorite single aside from Don't Reach for Me. And it was mainly because of that ending part that kind of sounded like some reggae or some
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
or whatever the fuck it was
reggaeton.
called. Yeah, yeah, reggaeton. Yeah, uh, I liked that a lot. I liked that aspect. The creativity on the breakdowns. It wasn't just all the same, which is something
Yeah,
that has caught me a little bit like staying away from Knock Loose because a lot of the breakdowns sound the same. Here it does not, which is great. I appreciate that. Slaughterhouse 2 is pretty fun as well. I'm still gonna say I like the original. That's I don't know. I just like the original better.
yeah,
But if I'm gonna pick a favorite song, I'm gonna have to go for "Don't Reach for Me." I just feel like it's. I just feel I don't know. I just vibe with that song better than any other track on the album. But the album's pretty solid. I gave it an 8.
that's pretty
Personally,
good.
which is pretty good for me because I don't give high ratings very often. But
That's pretty
yeah, I
good.
liked it. It was pretty fun.
considering Anthony Fantano gave it a 9 out of 10, which he does not give out high ratings at all. I was surprised. I thought because he gave a different shade of blue a 6 out of 10, which I think it deserved like a 7 maybe or an 8, because like that's where they started to like introduce, like slightly introduce the elements that they introduced on A Tear in the Fabric of Life. Like it was a lot more like, I don't know, like they added more of those like creepy vibes that they added on the EP and on this album. So yeah.
I will agree and say that this is their best work. I will
Yeah.
agree with that because they've gotten better with every record. I feel,
Yeah.
which is good, which is great. I love that. I know a point that I said before is that I would not mind if they brought out some cleans. I thought that was
Oh.
gonna happen with Poppy. I thought that was gonna happen with Poppy, like not Brian singing, but like somebody features and they sing. Is what I was meaning by that. But no, I'm cool with that. I'm totally fine with what they did here because
They
you know,
they kind
someone
of
like me's got to recognize that they have their own sound and
they experimented with like more melodic stuff though on like
yeah.
on the last song, Sit and Mourn.
Mhm. Liked a lot
Yeah.
too.
Yeah. That
Yeah, it's a fun record. It's a
for
fun
me
record.
for me my favorite of the non-singles is probably Piece by Piece. I really like that. I like, it's like, I don't remember what part. Hold on. Okay, I was making sure I didn't have you muted, because when I was listening to like As I Lay Dying, I muted myself because I didn't want to get copyright, because I don't know if it's their label that copyright claims, but there's like
What label are
this.
they on? Nuclear Blast?
Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know if they do or not.
But I don't know what part it was, but there's this really cool part. Um, I think it's like after like the intro, it's like dun 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 dun. But yeah, and the lyrics are pretty fucking sad if you read them, per piece by piece. I didn't, yeah, I didn't really catch that the first lyrics, and then I was like, oh damn.
No, damn.
But anyways, did we? Okay, no, we did talk about that. I was gonna say if we missed the, what's it called, the album, the EP from North Lane, but that came out last month. I don't know why I thought it came out this month. Um, when did this come out? Hold on.
I will say there was an EP that we missed last week, and it's okay that we did because it's not a very popular one.
Hmm.
Don't know if you ever heard of Andromeda.
Oh
Um,
yeah, yeah, of course it.
yeah,
Yeah, dude, that.
he dropped an EP and he dropped vocals on it, which is
Oh, oh
completely new
wait,
if you're a fan of Andromeda.
I just
Yeah,
confused that. Nope, I don't know who that
no, you don't
is.
know who it is. Andromeda is a solo project, very similar style to. I'm trying to think of one.
This is who I
It's
confused it
Gent.
with.
It's Gent.
I
It's a Gent
confused.
project, kind of.
But this EP did come out this month, so we can talk about it. Well, I can at least, because I did check it out. But that's who
All
I thought
right.
you were talking about. Is
No,
it?
no, no, no.
Yeah.
Nah,
So,
Andromeda Echoes. It's pretty solid. I like the style he's going for.
but yeah, this is Amnonia. Amnonia. I don't know.
Yeah, I did check it out. I did enjoy it. I did enjoy it. It was pretty
I
fun.
re- I enjoyed it so much more than their first EP, because I thought, and it was kind of my fault that I didn't enjoy it, and it's kind of also the internet's fault, because people said, "Oh my God, it's like old Chelsea Grin." I was like, it is not like old Chelsea Grin. It has the old Chelsea Grin vocalist, but this is like completely different. But then this one, I was just like, oh crap, they dropped another EP, and then I was like, okay, this one is really cool. And like it's like deathcore, but like they added like electronics, like a little bit and stuff, and other stuff like that makes it cool. Identity Cross, Identity Crisis is probably my favorite, and the first single, Cut Me, Carve Me, that one is also really good. And honestly, I think I made this EP of the year for me so far. I don't remember. Let me check real quick. But I think I might have made it EP of the year. And I just realized there's another album that I checked out a little bit. I think you will have more to say about it than me. It's the Like Mobs the Flames album. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's their best work, and that's all I have to
Mm-hmm.
say. Well, actually,
I
yeah,
agree.
cause
It's
I
sorry.
never really got into like Mobs of Flame that much. I checked out
Mm-hmm.
No Eternity Gold. That's the one that like got me like slightly interested in them. I saw them open for Era's. Well, August Burns Red Era was there too, but in 2021, and that's I thought that like I was like excited to see them live, and I was like kind of disappointed. I don't know why. But that's
Mm-hmm.
like what made me feel like, I'm not really that interested in them anymore. But then when they dropped that EP last year or the year before, I don't remember. Um, I thought it was pretty good. And then yeah, this one it unfortunately came out on the same day as Knocked Loose, so it just got overshadowed. And I only listened to it like once or twice. So, but I thought it was still
Right.
their best.
Right. I feel you. I liked it. It shot its way up to number two on my album of the year list, and
Oh wow.
that's off like the third listen. It might change again. I don't know. I got to listen to the Boundaries album again because I Alvarelize is still my number one. I
Mhm.
just vibe with it. I love it. But Boundaries, I got to listen to that album again to determine if it's the true number two. But it's kind of hand in hand with that album too. So I don't know. We'll see because this album is really sick. It is their best work in my opinion.
Mhm.
The vocals are the best they've ever been in my opinion. I think they're I like it. It's less emo like, which is
Yeah.
something that I didn't like about them before. But then it kind of grew on me a little bit. I was like, okay. Then that EP, of course, it was last year, but it was like 2023, I believe.
Mhm.
Actually, no, it was early 2023, maybe late 2022. I don't remember. But it was solid. And that was when I was like, oh, holy crap! Okay, yeah, we
I
got
think
something here.
I think it
So
might have been 2022 because I think they played.
I'm
I've
looking
seen
right now. Actually,
I've seen them.
2020. Oh, sorry. You talking about
I've
pure like porcelain?
yeah
That's 2021.
yeah I thought
We were
so.
both wrong.
I thought I knew it was sometime when I saw them like because I know they played one of the songs live, so I knew it was recent.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah, I don't think many people like No Eternity's Gold if I remember correctly. I know Bogdan didn't like it,
I didn't like it too much either.
but
It was
I
one of those COVID albums that I couldn't get behind.
yeah. The only song I liked on that one was Habitual Decline. Habitual Decline.
I bet
Yeah.
you will decline. Yeah, I liked
Uh,
it.
Also, there's a few albums announced. Well, one album announced that's coming out
Speaking of EPs,
next month. Um, that's Darko US Starfire, which I thought they had a different name for it, but it's coming out June 5th, which is next week actually.
I'm not excited for it, and here's my reason: it's gonna be too long.
Yeah. And
It's gonna be
then
too long. That's gonna kill it for me.
yep. And then Throne Extended Guilt, which I'm really excited for that. That comes out August 30th. I found out about that right after I saw them last Wednesday, which I'm glad we didn't do this last Wednesday because this would not be happening.
Oh yeah, did we talk about the Bring Me album?
No, we didn't. I was actually about to bring that up. And oh my god.
Well, if you want to speak about EPs real quick.
Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, probably. Probably. Okay.
Good. Hell, man.
We're delaying the inevitable.
Oh man, I'm only ever talking about EP because I'm excited about it. So.
Yeah.
I'm not
What
excited
is
about my
it?
work too often. Fucking Lorne EP, dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah.
Your boy, your
Like,
boy, and our little band of misfits dropped some heat. Check it out, bitches.
hell yeah. I have that. Where do I even have that? Wait, I thought I put it on my list. What the fuck? Where'd it go? I put. I thought I put it at number 3. I think I know what happened. I was trying
I
to
thought you
move.
put it at number two.
Yeah, I thought I did, but for some reason. Oh wait, I'm stupid and blind. It is at number 2. I was like, wait, where is it? Oh wait, it's right there. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. My favorite song was Faster, which you thought was gonna be my least favorite song.
I
So
thought it was because it had the EDM aspect of it, so that's what I thought.
I I like EDM sometimes. I liked Reasons by the Devil Wears Prada. Well,
Right.
Excision, which they dropped a new version of that song that was really good. Yeah, I really liked it.
My personal favorite on it from the ones that because I'm in the band, but my personal favorite that we did was either Justified Genocide or the last track, Animal.
Nice,
I wrote Animal myself, so I
noise.
probably might pick that one.
Did
But
you
yeah,
check?
we.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, you go. No, you go ahead,
Nope, it doesn't have to
please.
do with the EP. So
I
something.
was about to say each of us had like a different part in writing the songs. So like first track was by all of us. Like we all put a hand in that one. Track two is by Nikita, the drummer. Track three was Daria. So she's she'll be happy to hear that was your favorite. um, track four was, I believe, by our bassist Igor,
Mm,
and then track five was me. So you could tell by the fucking riffs. I
yeah.
just kind of threw something together and it worked. So, if I'm being real, and a lot of people have picked, a lot of people have asked, like, "What's your favorite track?" They've said "Animal," which I'm really happy for because that was one that I was really experimenting on. So,
Anyways,
next couple years, an album's gonna come, baby. All right,
what I was
enough about
going,
myself.
what I was going to ask is if you checked out the Devil Wears Prada version of Reasons.
I did. I don't know if I vibe with it yet. Give me a little more time on that.
God
Because
damn it.
like I'm a little. I mean, I know it. It's okay. I'm not. I don't hate it. I needed some more time to figure out if I vibe with it or not. If that makes sense. It's one of those that's I gotta listen to it a few more times.
Also, I am
You know what
wearing
I'm
a
saying?
Devil Wears Prada shirt right now. Didn't even realize that. Well, actually, I realized it earlier, and then I realized it again now. But I love the Devil Wears Prada, so I mean, I love that song.
Yeah.
And the breakdown was a
That's.
lot better than the original because the
Mhm.
original was like an EDM breakdown, which I thought was cool too. But something about
Mhm.
that breakdown is just like, oh, it hits good. Probably because it's like more a hardcore kind of breakdown. Like it's like
Mhm.
dun 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 dun. It just makes you want to throw hands. So,
Yeah.
anyways, you know what? Before we talk crap about something, let's talk crap about something else. Falling in
What's that,
Reverse,
bro?
Ronald. I hate that song, and it is my least favorite song of the year and least favorite collab of the year. It is really bad.
Here is where we might disagree a little bit. I don't like falling in reverse. I don't like Ronnie. I'm not gonna say that my about them. Not gonna do that. Stop it. It's not a terrible song, and
I I'm
I
talking
think
about
it's
lyrically, it's horrible.
lyrically it's horrible. But I'm talking about like as in the grand scheme of things, it's not my least favorite of the year.
Yeah,
In the grand scheme of things, the instrumental's fun. I do like the fact that they finally changed it up a little bit with the style of it.
yeah,
That I do like that.
that's what I said at
Where
first, and then I read the
mhm.
lyrics, and then I was just like, I almost threw up in my
I
mouth.
heard the lyrics immediately and I was like, okay, yeah, this is only a six because the instrumental is great, vocals are solid, okay, whatever. The lyrical content is what killed it for me, and that's
The
why
Tech
it's not
Nine part,
up high on my list. But
I actually like Tech Nine, but the Tech Nine part kind of really ruined it for me.
Yeah, same, same. And I'm gonna be real. Like I feel like, and I'm not promoting Alex in any way, shape, or form, but I feel like Alex just at the only being at the end of the song is a disservice to him personally.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't like Alex either, but
yeah.
it's whatever.
He's been saying some weird shit lately. So, but I mean,
Yeah, he's kind of lost a little bit of my respect, being honest,
he
with the shit
doesn't
he's been
really give
saying.
a
So,
fuck. So I mean, eh, I guess whatever.
and Slaughter Superville is kind of a mid band anyway. So,
Yeah, for me, even before all this stuff, like I was really excited about them. Um, on my old version of this channel when I did reaction videos all the time. When I checked out Demolisher, I really was excited about the album, and then I checked out Agony, which is still my favorite Slaughtership Prevail song. And then Baba Yaga is also one of the ones I liked a lot. And then the album came out, and I really didn't vibe with it. I love deathcore. I really like deathcore, but that just did not hit for me. There was a lot of good deathcore albums as well that year. I think it was 2022 or 2021. I don't know because
I
they
believe it was
changed
21.
they changed it to 2019, and I know it didn't come out in 2019 because I checked out Demolisher on YouTube in
Well,
2020.
we are both wrong. It was 2019.
It did not.
Castellum was 2019.
It did not come out in 2019. I know it did not.
Yes, it did. Spotify says 2019, but
It's lying though because on Wikipedia I think it says 2021.
okay. So, all right, I'm seeing now because
Yeah.
on Spotify it says 2019, but then at the bottom it says 2021 Sumerian. So I don't
Yeah.
know.
I
Maybe
think
they're going off of started writing it in 2019, and
I don't
that's
know.
what they're going off of. Maybe I don't know.
My
Whatever. I didn't like it. I hated it. It was one of my least favorite albums that year.
yeah. I just noticed that my brother was spamming the chat. Holy crap. With,
You just noticed that?
yeah, with
And
like nonsense.
I'm gonna hit you with my least favorite track. "Kid of Darkness" is the worst track of the year.
What
Fight me. It's terrible. Sorry.
that that
That's my least favorite track.
what's
It's
that?
the new Slaughter song.
Oh yeah.
The new
That's
Slaughter song.
that's how much I don't like it either. I thought that was probably the worst Slaughter to Prevail song so far. It was just
They are literally deathcore five finger death punch.
oh my god, dude! I literally was about to say that the other day, and then I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I
Mm-hmm.
don't know, and then I was just like,
They are five finger
what?
death punch if they
Yeah,
were deathcore and Russian.
that's literally what I thought after I heard I mean, not conflict. Yeah, Kid of Darkness. I was like, this kind of sounds like Five Finger Death Punch, but I don't want to say that. And then, but yeah, now that you say that, I'm just like, you know what? I see it. I see it.
See, 1984 I can get behind because it's about the conflict in Russia and Ukraine, and it has some good lyrics behind it.
Viking,
That's a song I can appreciate a little bit,
I
but
like
it's not
Viking
going to be on the album.
mostly
So
because of the Gator.
the chortle.
Yes, that's it though, really. And then, yeah.
All Alex has for him, and this is no disrespect on the man himself, all he's really got going for him is the fact that he's a good vocalist.
Like
I'm
Lorna,
sorry.
yeah, because people like Lorna Shore, not just because of Will Ramos, even though a lot of people want to say that's why. Will Ramos was in Monument of a Memory, I think, before, and he was in,
For one song, but yeah.
but he was also in Awaken Providence full time. I know that at one point, and they are nowhere near as popular as Lorna Shore because Lorna Shore themselves made good music. They had a good vocalist, and then went to Chelsea Grin, and then they had another vocalist. He got canceled, and then yeah, they just had bad luck. And I feel like if Will Ramos came in on Immortal instead of CJ, they would have blown up faster.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, because Will Ramos was really good, but I don't know because if Will joined the band on Immortal, we may have never got And I Return to Nothingness. That's always interesting, like, what would have happened if CJ didn't get canceled? Like, I don't think Lorna Shore would be where it is right now. So it sucks for CJ. He did it to himself. But yeah, that's like crazy to think about though. Or like
It
what
is
if
very crazy.
or like what if Tom Barber never left Lorna Shore? Chelsea Grin probably would not have been as be as popular as it is right now because they got
I
really
mean,
pop.
if he never left, if Tom never left Lorna Shore, we probably would have
And
never gotten Chelsea Grin. That's the thing.
well, Chelsea Grin was
Possible.
already Chelsea
I
Grin was
know,
already
but it probably wouldn't have lasted as long as what I mean.
yeah
Like we wouldn't
yeah
have gotten what we have
eternally
now. Is what I mean. We
married
probably wouldn't have gotten Darko either. We
yeah
wouldn't have gotten Darko.
yeah. But I don't know
Um,
because fucking he's
yeah, you
insane.
know what? That's a mind fuck. You know, what if Marcus Vick never joined Inanimate?
Yeah, I know. Like it's fun to think about sometimes. Anyways, we're still avoiding the one thing that we've been
Yeah.
we've been like alluding to this whole time. Anybody know what it is? Spoiler alert, it's the second thing in the title. It's the Bring Me the Horizon album. And I'm just gonna say this right now, I am a huge Bring Me the Horizon fan. At first I didn't like Ammo, and now it is actually one of my favorite Bring Me the Horizons album. I like it more than That's the Spirit, which I like That's the Spirit, but I just for some reason connect more with Ammo. And one of my favorite songs on Ammo is Nihilist Blues, which I think is also one of Bring Me the Horizon's best songs, which is debatable, but I've heard a lot of people say that. But this album, I didn't really vibe with it. And I feel like it's partially my fault because I was like really excited when they announced the album, and I was like, okay, they're probably gonna have like three or four or two more metalcore songs. I told you this. I said they'll probably have two more metalcore-ish songs, and then the rest will probably be emo. But no, they're all emo, which like there's not really a problem with that. Like I get it. Maybe they didn't want to like do the same ideas again, like with the heavy stuff, but it's just like I don't know. And also the album just like it feels longer, even though like what's it called? Um, there's a Hell Believe Me I've Seen It, which is my second favorite Bring Me the Horizon album. It's literally a minute shorter. It just feels longer. This album feels longer, and I don't know why. I feel like it's just like oversaturated.
Well, yeah, you know what? Here's my take. You know what? The reason it felt longer was because it is boring. Okay, look, I hate to be that guy. I hate to be a negative Nancy, but I'm gonna be real with you. I started pretty much falling asleep by the time track 10 rolled around. And the reason why it's so rinse and repeat. That's the problem. I loved the first next gen album. I loved that one. It was pretty
Post-human,
solid. I liked it. But
post-human, yeah. Survival horror.
yeah. Sorry, post human. Sorry, but I don't know why I said next gen. Fuck's sake. It's post human. I apologize. I like that album. Kingslayer, fucking bop. But Die For You came out. I fucking despise that song.
Yeah, that
Sorry, I
was.
hate it.
I was so
Uh,
disappointed because
mm-hmm.
especially after that EP, I was just like, okay, let's see what else Bring Me the Horizon can do.
Yeah,
I,
yeah, just a rinse and repeat fucking emo song that nobody wants to goddamn listen to unless
I
you're
kind, I had a
actually in fucking
feeling,
high school. I
I had a feeling they were gonna go softer again after that EP.
don't
So
care if we're going softer.
yeah, because Ammo was great in my opinion. I really like Ammo, but
It's the rinse and repeat lyrics, man.
yeah,
That's what gets
the,
me.
the lyrics really did it for me because like the way he said keep holding my breath for a miracle, and with that like really aggressive auto tune, it was just like like that
Mm-mm.
really yeah that
The,
really
the lyrics made me cringe a few times, and just there went every song pretty much sounded the exact same,
yeah
and it's like okay, well we're back to now I remember why I don't like Bring Me. It's
yeah
for that reason, and
yeah
it just got boring. I made it through, thank God, but
I
I gave it a 4.
I That's what I initially gave it, and people gave me shit for that. I got so much shit for that, and I was like, I'm
Oh,
not trying to be a hater. I like Bring Me the Horizon, and I want to like this album. I really do, but I just gave it. I think I only liked like 8 songs from it, and
honestly, yeah. If it was just the same size as survival horror,
yeah,
it
I
would be much better. Keep Amen, Drop Die for You.
yeah
Amen's probably still the best song on the
yeah
entire album.
true
And it's not because it's heavy, it's because it actually has some dynamic,
yeah,
aspects to it. You know what I mean? So, like,
and I really
keep
like
that one, keep Limousine because it was okay as well, I guess.
yeah I like
Keep the
Limousine.
first few tracks. Like, the first half of the album was fire. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the first half, but then it got to the emo side of things and the aggressively emo side of
Yeah,
things.
cause
Let
like
me actually give you my actual least favorite song of the year. Okay, I gotta remember what the name is because I chose to forget it. Uh,
is it
I gotta find it.
is
Oh
it
yeah.
like
I think it's NA,
oh yeah
non-applicable,
yeah
or yeah, N/A, whatever the fuck. It's the worst song I've heard all year. That's the
apparent
actual worst song I've heard all year. I don't like it.
my
Sorry.
friend my friend one of my friends is bragging about it because he flew all the way to the UK to be part of that song because they took a snippet from the crowd, and I was like, oh great, you're in the one of the worst songs on the album. That's great.
Mhm. Um, that's a respectable rating, I guess. I mean, I've heard people give it a 10, and I'm like, how is it a
Yeah, I
10?
know.
I mean, I respect your opinion, but like, wow. You know what I mean?
I
I respect your opinion. It's your style. You like emo. That's great.
I could
Cool.
see that
It's not
more
for me.
for
It's a 4.
the last EP or Posthum, and like cause
I see. Yeah,
that one
I
like
give
yeah I don't know
I give survival horror a 8. An
yeah
8. Actually, an 8.5.
but
I
yeah
gave it
like
an 8.5 if I recall correctly.
but like if somebody gave it a 10, it's like all right, like I can see it.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
yeah, because you did really like it. But they also did something similar on that because they had Ludens on it, and Ludens came out in 2019, like November 2019. This album came out October, but I mean that was okay because it fit the vibe of the album,
hmm
and like it was like
Shit, fucking Die for You came out
3 years ago.
literally
Three
2021. Yeah.
yeah yeah. I was
They
surprised
would
it
have been
was
better
on
off
the
keeping that
album.
off.
I think it was the label that probably really wanted it on to help with like stream first week sales or whatever, which it didn't
Well, that's
really
Sony
help
Music
them.
Entertainment for you.
It didn't really help them because guess what? 21 Pilots, which I didn't check out their album, came out
I
with
didn't
an
either.
album on the same day, and that one got to number 1. Bring Me the Horizon is at number 2, which sucks. I kind of wish Bring Me the Horizon did get the W more for the metal community, but even though it's emo, they're still technically part of the metal community. They made how many metalcore, deathcore albums? One, two, three, four metalcore five metalcore albums. Which I'm not expecting them to be metalcore again. Which apparently the last post-human is supposed to be like deathcore or something. Which honestly, I'd be really shocked. And if that does happen, I'm expecting Will Ramos or Brian Garris on one of the songs, and if not, I'm going to be disappointed because,
If it's a heavier one, it'd be very welcome.
yeah, exactly.
I'd like a change up. That'd be sick.
Because but I don't know, because like it's hard to like say what post-human was. It had metalcore moments, but it felt like some
Mhm.
tracks were like more like radio rock, like cause Parasite Eve, Teardrops, Obey, uh, Ludens, even though I love all those songs, those were more like on the rockish side. But Dear Diary and Kingslayer, those were like proper metalcore songs. I feel like, but yeah. Also, um, at first I didn't like Utopia as opener. Now I feel like it was better, but I still feel like it's the weakest opener they've ever started with. That's
Mhm.
just me though, because
Uh,
especially comparing to the last album, EP,
uh-huh.
whatever. They started with Dear Diary. Like that was
Mhm.
a really good fucking opener. I wish they had like started with Amen or something.
That would, yeah, you know what? Amen would probably be great, but I also feel like with the style of this album, they would
Yeah.
have been better off if it was just another song. You know what I'm saying? Like another song in place of that. Because I feel like where I was starting to get bored was around the time where Amen came in.
Yeah. So yeah, you would have
And
just
that
got
song
bored
kind of got
quicker.
me going again, but then I was like, wait, no, the rest of the album's probably gonna be the same, and
Yeah,
it
cause you
was.
had,
So
cause you had Pussy, and then Die for You, Biggie. Not Biggie,
what would you
Diggy,
do for
Diggy.
pussy?
There's too much E's
That was
in
so
there.
terrible, man. I'm sorry. I
Yeah.
skipped at least two songs, man. I'm sorry. I
Dig it.
tried not to. I skipped non-applicable. I hate it. I hated
D-
that song.
Dig
I
it was
skipped
really
all the interludes.
confusing, and
I skipped all the interludes.
Dig It was good. Uh, that's like a really fucked up song. But that like 2 minutes of silence ruined the song for me, and I was like, really, this is how they're ending the album? Like that, kind of, eh. I don't know how to
I
feel.
mean, with with the reason behind it, I heard
Yeah,
it's. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've heard that it was to signify the silence of a grave, which is fine.
yeah,
Okay, if that's the reason, okay, fine, sure. But
yeah. But it's just like weird. I think
yeah.
Deftones did the same thing on what's around the fur. They have this song that's like 20 minutes long or something, and like half the song is silence. The same thing happened. It's 37 minutes, a 37-minute song. It's MX. That song has like 20 minutes of silence, and I'm just
Hmm.
like, where did the song go? What the hell
Hmm.
happened? And I love that album. I love that album, but
Hmm.
the first time I just heard it, I was just like, what happened? Also, Limousine, which is my favorite song, it's literally a Death-Tone song. It's literally a
Yeah,
Death-Tone song.
with
Cause
with a bit of a genty breakdown at the end.
yeah,
That's it. Yeah,
so Sleep Token.
basically.
Cause, Cause Sleep Token kind of reminds me of like Deftones, but not as good vocalists. And then they have Thal or Jen.
Uh-huh.
Also, you know what I just realized recently? I did not know that Buster wrote music for Throne. I found that out
Hmm.
like the day before the show. I was like, damn, no wonder why they're fucking heavy as fuck. Cause everything Buster does is like extremely low tuned. Um, I went to 10 shows this month, I think. Well, that's including my own show and a local show, 10, but I still count it as 10. Let's see, what shows did I go to? I don't really talk about shows on here, but I made a video. It was like a concert compilation. I've always wanted to do a concert compilation, so I was like, you know what? Since I went to 10 concerts this month, I might as well make one. This is a perfect time. I saw Wretched Tongues, which is like a smaller touring band. They played at a local bar with Fathom, Voluntary Victims, Iron Gate, which was a good show. Um, that was on May 1st. And then on May 2nd, I saw Enterprise Earth, which they were good, but it was just weird. Like, I expected for some reason Dan Watson, even though I know he's not in the band anymore. And they had that, like, I didn't really like the new album, not gonna lie. The more I've listened to it, it's just like, eh.
That's a big change from when you first heard it, because like you were talking about how it was really good when you listened to it.
Yeah, but,
You were
yeah,
telling me, "Oh no, Will, it's okay. It's not.
yeah,
The long
I
songs
know.
aren't the problem. It's a good album, man. Just give it a listen again."
Yeah,
Literally what you said in chat, man.
and then And then I gave it another listen, and then I was like, it's alright.
Also, Aaron, no, and A is a -2 out of 10. I fucking hate that song. He said it was a 7. I'm assuming that's what he means. Sorry,
the
I'm enough about the Bring Me album. I'm sorry.
I think
I just wanted to fuss.
it might have been because I listened to The Chosen again and then just realized how much
That
better
yeah.
that album is.
Yeah, I feel like Travis just needs some more time to grow with the band. Kind of like how Marcus had to with Invent Animate. Despite Graveview still being really good, I felt like that wasn't his true potential when he reached his true potential with Heavener. So it's
And
like,
then and then I
I feel like he
saw
could still get better too. That's the thing. It's like, it just takes time.
then I went to one of my most excited shows of the year. It was While She Sleeps, Of Mice and Men, and Architects headlining. And that was a really great show. I do wish that Architects played more stuff off Holy Hell or All Our Gods. The only song they played off All Our Gods Have Abandoned Us was Nihilist, which was kind of crappy. I wish they played like Gone with the Wind or something, but it was still a great show. I got a bloody nose. That was my first time bleeding at a show. I guess I was seeing red. Yeah, that was a horrible joke, but I had to do it. I had to do it. And then, then this is where I had to. I had literally a festival's worth of concerts because I had 3 shows in one weekend. I went to Snuffed on Sight, Signs of the Swarm, which I got injured again. I got smashed in the face on Signs of the Swarm. Angel Maker and Die Hard's Murder, which the new vocalist, I'm sorry, and they played a lot of songs off the new album, which again I didn't like that much. The new vocalist isn't that good. I recorded a video of Reign of Darkness, and I was like, this does not sound as good as the CJ version, which I know the crap with him. I don't even know. I don't really care. I think CJ is better. Still, I'm just gonna say that. And then this show, I did not know any of these bands beforehand. I was mainly going because it was somebody's birthday. But it was Gag, Peeling Flesh, Jesus Peace, which I do know Jesus Peace. And oh my god. This band name is so hard to say. Sanguis Sugabahug. Yeah. Um but yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, it was basically a slam hardcore show, and Peeling Fletch was the band that surprised the shit out of me the most. I like slam and stuff, so I was just like, damn, holy fuck. But the crowd literally killed each other, I feel like, during Sanguis Sugabog. They had this game called Murder Ball, and it's basically you have to pick up, or you have to win the football in the mosh pit, and the winner gets free merch. And I kid you not, literally, like, the back of the crowd was getting pushed to the wall. That's how crazy people were going. I was just like, God damn. I'm just standing off to the side. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm glad I'm not in there. And then after the show, there was like fireworks and stuff because it was the last day of the tour. So they had like firecrackers, which was fucking hilarious. And the vocalist of Gag kept jumping through the firecrackers. That was crazy. And then this lineup was kind of a shit show because there was local bands I wanted to see. It was Chaos and Carnage. It was Carnifex, Cattle Decapitation, which I didn't even see. I left after them. They were the last band. It was Carnifex, Humanity's Last Breath. I don't know that band. Rivers of Nile. I don't know that band either. Face
What?
Yourself. No, there's another band.
Okay, I was about to say.
Yeah, I know Rivers of Nile. I've already seen
I
them
was about to
before.
say, brother, you about to learn a thing or
Yeah,
two.
they're good, but I didn't get to see
I
them
say.
because I was watching
Yeah.
the band that I opened for the first time, Mortis. They were playing at the same time as Rivers of Nile. I
Yeah.
think I got to see like the last 2 songs of their set, but I saw them in
Mm.
2022 open for Killswitch, so it's fine. And then I got to see Devitalize, which I got to see here at Flesh Pit early, because they played it on that show. But yeah, that was a good show. I got Ashen signed by Humanity's Last Breath. I thought that album artwork was AI, but apparently it's not. I thought it was AI
You can
art.
kind of tell if it's AI or not. I
It
can kind of tell that's not AI.
it really did look AI, like cause like holding the album, it like how it is. It's just like it looked AI. Don't know, but like it may if you look at it, like you could kind of see how you would think it's AI, cause like it's
Yeah,
mainly the
maybe.
bottom that looks like it was AI.
Mm.
And then I saw Electric Callboy, Bury Tomorrow, and If Not For Me, which I don't know them, but honestly, this show I wasn't really into it because Electric Callboy literally played the same exact songs, the same exact set, the same exact order as they did a few months ago when I saw them in September, which I should have saw that coming because they don't really have any other songs to play live except for like techno, this stuff off techno. So I was just like, all right, I'm seeing Electric Callboy do the same thing, and then. But then I saw Spite, Body Snatcher, Throne, and Mouth of War, which was supposed to be Gnosis. I'm really upset about that because every single time I try to see Rio's band live, something happened. Last time it was COVID, when it was Fit for a King, Chelsea Grin, Crystal Lake, and Alpha Wolf, which that would have been a fucking crazy show. And I wish I could have seen it, but yeah, COVID said go fuck yourself. But yeah, that would have been a great show. Also, it was before A Quiet Place to Die came out, so I mean, that would have kind of sucked because I wouldn't have known any of the Alpha Wolf songs. But yeah. And then this show was really good, and I didn't get hurt at it, which makes it even better. The Amity Affliction, Currents, Dying Wish, and Mugshot. Um, it's crazy that they had to stop the show for Current and not Dying Wish. But yeah, they had to stop the show for like 5 minutes for Current because somebody like got knocked the fuck out. And I was just like, oh damn, what the hell
Oh damn.
happened? Oh damn. But and
Yeah, damn.
and then I got to meet Dying, which was pretty cool. And
Yeah.
I got this jersey from them, which was cool. Which I have to wash it now because was sweating to death because I was moshing like a madman. And then it's not in May, but on Saturday I'm seeing Knock Loose, motherfucker. That's gonna be fucking wild. I
Hells yeah.
I don't think it's gonna be anywhere as crazy as when I saw them in 2019. They removed the barricade, and the show just turned basically into a war zone. It was fucking nuts. People were jumping off the stage onto the stage. I was holding on for dear life to not go into the pit because people were like bleeding because they got kicked in the face with boots and stuff, and I was just like, yeah. I was like 16 or something. I was like, yeah, I don't think I want to go into that. And it was the day before my girlfriend at the times. It was the day before her birthday, and she was like, please don't get hurt before my birthday. The day before my birthday, and I was like, I'll try not to. But I'm currently hanging on for dear life to this barricade. So yeah. Um, let's see. I think there's other stuff to talk about. Did you? You already talked about Invent Anime, yeah.
There's another album I want to talk about too.
All right.
Shokran dropped a new album called Duat. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's Shokran, damn it.
Mhm.
Um, they fucking killed it. It it's in my top five this year. It's a very fun album. I mean, Dmitry Demenyenko is a monster as a songwriter. He's incredible. Um, it's a Shokran album. I mean, it's not much more to say past that. It's a Shokran album. So like, It's fun. It's genty. It's metal. Um, I mean, crazy guitar work. Guitar solos are on point. I mean, there's not much more to say. It's an awesome Shokron album. I gave it a 9,
Hmm.
gone down to an 8.7 now because, okay. At the end of the day, it is a Shokron album. They didn't do anything crazy to change it up, but it's
Yeah.
still a fun album. So like, it's an album I'm gonna definitely listen to for a while. So
Um, I don't know why I checked out this single. I checked it out earlier while I was waiting for you. It was from Attack Attack. I don't know why I keep checking out their music because I really don't like their vocalist, and of course I did not really like the song because it literally just sounded like all their other new stuff. It was just like, eh. It's a, like I stopped
I didn't even know I was
listening.
gonna listen to the song.
I listened to half the song because like I could tell where the song was going. I was just like, all right, I don't need to listen to this. I feel like I've already listened to this before. There is a band that I didn't check out their EP, and it's a band that I was keeping an eye out before, but I kind of lost track of them. It's Cold State. They came out with an EP called "The Love That's Left in Me," so I'll have to check that out, and then we'll have to talk about it next month. But they're a
Mhm.
cool band from Indiana. I've never really heard bands from Indiana, but that's cool. There's one thing other. There's something else I wanted to talk about. Where was it? Oh yeah, Great American Ghost finally got signed, and they dropped a new song called "Hymns of Decay," which is a really good song. They're actually the reason I'm in a band right now because if I didn't go to their holiday show in 2022, I wouldn't have found Bryce, my vocalist. So they kind of mean a lot to me for that reason, and because they're hardcore along the style of like Knock Loose, more so heading in the style of like Dying Wish or Counterparts because they're adding cleans and stuff, and they already had like kind of more melodic clean stuff. But this one, yeah, this is one of their best songs, and they went from like 28 monthly list, not 28 monthly listeners, 28,000 monthly listeners to now almost 40,000 monthly listeners. Hopefully, they keep going. So
Mhm.
this, yeah, it had. They were already getting some trajectory before though, because their EP Torture World was really good. Um, what's it called? Kingmaker was a song that most people probably know. The song that had it features actually not one of the top songs on the EP. It features CJ McKinnon from. I mean, I don't know if that's his last name, but
Jamie McKinnon from Data Remember.
no.
No, I was
Uh,
about to say. You said
CJ.
McKinnon, so I was like, huh?
I think it.
DJ
Um,
McMahon?
yeah, from
Uh,
Thyre's Murder.
yeah, I was about to say. You said McKinnon. What?
Oh yeah, but speaking of it, I don't remember. I think that I saw that they're coming out with a new song on Friday, which
Oh,
that
really?
because they have that tour. It's the least anticipated album of the year tour, which is probably meaning they're gonna come out with an album called that. Which that would be funny. That would be funny if they do come out with an album called the least anticipated album of the year. I like A Day to Remember, and I think they only have one bad album, and everybody knows what that one bad album is.
Mhm.
You're welcome. Yeah. And I'm finally gonna
What
see.
can I say except get fucked?
Speaking of WWE, last night was really freaking crazy on NXT because they had Ethan Page, they had what's her name? They had Sexy
Jordan
Red,
Grace,
yeah, but they also had Sexy Red. I don't know who that is. I think I've seen her before, but
some kind of rapper or
yeah,
something.
yeah. I was like, where did I see her before? I didn't know if she was.
Mid.
Yeah, that was cringe when I saw it, but I was just like, okay, cool.
She was
But
there to unveil the the women's North American Championship.
I kind of don't like it. I thought it was gonna be like blue in the middle, but it's red, and I don't
I
really
was
like.
hoping for a completely different design. Get original, please.
Well, I already knew it
But
was gonna look like that because they had a graphic of it.
yeah,
But yeah. But anyways, NXT has been cooking recently.
yeah,
Honestly, it's been pretty good, which is great because when they did the NXT 2.0 thing, I thought, up there goes NXT. It's gonna go back to what it was like in 2010, and it's gonna be shitty. But somehow HBK fixed it, and he made it good. So yeah, I haven't honestly been watching WWE that much, but I did watch a little bit of King of the Ring. Even though I was doing band practice, I was like playing my guitar and watching it at the same time.
I was
But
not able to watch the pay per view, man. I was at work
yeah, but Gunther won King of the Ring, and that's the most important thing. That's literally all I can
with
remember.
some controversy.
Yeah, I know Cody Rhodes retained the title, even though I honestly thought Logan Paul was about to win. Um, but then one of the Saudi Arabian, I think, commentators or something just came up and was like, "Nope, you're not gonna use the brass knuckles," which was stupid. But I mean, whatever. It's Saudi Arabia. They just. I will say that the Saudi Arabia pay-per-views have gotten much better, but that was a weird finish. But I kind of expected it because it's Saudi Arabia and they still do weird stuff. I think why they were bad before is because Saudi Arabia booked it themselves. That's why we got Goldberg versus The Undertaker. Apparently, they wanted Ultimate Warrior in a match, which they can't really do that because he's not alive. So, yeah, that just tells you how much Saudi Arabia knows about the WWE. Um, but yeah, other than that, I didn't watch Backlash either, I don't think. Oh yeah, because I was in New Hampshire for my own show. It's funny. Band practice. My band has interfered with WWE twice now. Because I had a show on May 4th, which was Backlash, and then I had band practice Saturday. So yeah. Speaking of my band, we are working on our EP, which we just rewrote one of the songs that we were working. Well, an older song. It was like the third song on. It was gonna be the third song on the EP. It was called Society of Hate, but now we completely changed the song, and it's completely different. And honestly, it's one of the best songs we wrote, and I think we're gonna put it as the first song on the record. Well, I don't know why I call it a record, EP, whatever. But yeah, it's gonna be the first song on the EP because we made like a little intro thing, and it was gonna be like one of the fifth songs or something. But we're like, it has an intro, so we should just make it start the album, especially if it's gonna be one of our favorite songs. Like we should just have it just like completely like punch people in the face, especially because it's the song that we haven't played live yet, and I think we're only gonna be playing it one other time before the EP releases. So yeah, it'll like catch people off guard, and we're not recording that song either. So yeah, well, recording it
Mhm.
like getting live videos of it because like all the other songs, there's videos of it on YouTube, even though they're unlisted, but people still have seen it. So it's gonna be the one song that nobody has seen anything from. So yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if I have anything else to talk about. Let me just check real quick. There's always something that we forget, and then we're like, "Oh no, we forgot to talk about that."
Right, that always happens.
Yeah.
If I could do a little talking real quick while you're doing that. Um, so so yeah, recently, if I could do a little self promotion. Recently, I announced that I am working on the next Eternity's Edge album. It's already about a year in development. I've been working on it since I dropped Serpent Amongst Roses, coincidentally enough. So that album's in the works right now. Expect the first single by February of next year.
Hmm.
Some
And
hard leaks for everybody who's watching the the whole. I don't know how many people are watching it now, but for whoever the hell decides to watch this,
yeah.
there you go. As for Lorne, we're taking a little bit of a break, and then I I'll just say this now. I plan to drop two albums next year, one for Eternity's Edge and one for Lorne. Lorne might wait till 2026, but we'll see. I don't know yet.
I did
I
forget.
just know that.
Uh,
Sorry.
I did forget to talk about something, but yeah, I'll save that.
The first, yeah, I do know that the next thing that we release for Lorne will be the debut LP. So will be the first LP. So and Eternity's Edge will make the fifth. So be
Yeah.
excited, be hype, do all that shit. I don't fucking know. We'll see. But yeah, there you go.
There's actually two things I forgot to talk about. I guess I'll talk about this one. I thought this was an Electric Callboy song, but apparently it's a baby metal song because baby metal has primary on it, but it's ra ta 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 ta. So I guess this is my But I guess this is my new favorite baby metal song because I don't really. I like baby metal. I don't love baby metal. I really like the last album they did. Um, let's see. I have songs saved liked by them because I used to react to them a lot on YouTube when because everybody would ask me to do reaction for them and they did really well. Not gonna lie. That's kind of the only reason I did them because like I don't like checking out bands that I've already checked out multiple times when I did it, so it was kind of like getting repetitive, but I was like, well, they got a lot of views, so and it kind of that's why they kind of got boring. Also, my reaction videos are cringe, so Gimme Chocolate was one of the ones I liked a lot, and Song 4. And
Line,
what?
line, just line. I know
Line.
it's pronounced differently, but line.
I don't know.
Off the first album is
Oh
one
yeah.
that I like.
Oh yeah,
Track
yeah,
four off the
yeah,
first
yeah,
album.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Pretty sure it's
Uh,
supposed to be like B-Nay or something, but it's line.
I was like, what are
Just
you
say line.
talking about? Because I was stopped looking at the album, and then I was like, oh wait. But anyway, oh wait, okay. How's it? I was thinking about if I already talked about that. I already talked about As I Lay Dying, but I didn't talk about Within Destruction. And their new song was pretty alright, but their last EP was Slam, and I was kind of hoping they were gonna go back to Slam because that's kind of what they started with. They were more of a slammy deathcore band with Death Wish, but Lotus was more what they're doing again right now, which is like I guess anime metalcore deathcore. Like it's weird, but yeah, it's interesting and it was cool. I I wish I could have seen them. Them and Crystal Lake were playing on last Friday, but I was at the Amity Affliction, so yeah.
Mhm.
So once again, I've missed Crystal Lake live, which fucking sucks. I want to see Crystal Lake even though Rio's not in it. Because Aeon, I don't know if they still play Aeon live, but that song is fucking
I'd
nuts.
imagine they do.
Cause that's one of like their most popular songs. I'm gonna look it up right now on Setlist FM. But yeah, that's like one of their biggest songs. Albums that I'm still looking forward to, obvious. Oh yeah, Foreign Hands comes out next month. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm looking forward to Throne as well, and I'm looking forward to Whitechapel is supposed to be coming out with a new album this year, and that's kind of it. that I'm like really looking forward to. They don't play Alan anymore. That's crazy. They still play Apollo. But damn, and the Joker.
I'm still waiting on a possible alt album, and Vildyarta has been teasing new music as well.
I think they dropped
Uh,
a
they
song.
they dropped a couple singles, but like they haven't teased an album. They're teasing an album or at least another song now.
Yeah, cause they dropped a song. I saw it. Wait, cause I was looking at this playlist. That's what I've been looking at this whole time. Metalcore songs of 2024, and I saw it in here. But even though the
I don't know how to pronounce it because it's in Swedish, but yeah.
wait, okay, yeah, but yeah, they came up with a new song, and I didn't check it out.
It's, I mean, it's Vildyarta. It's Thal. So what do you expect?
Yes, it's
It's Thal. So
dummy thick, brutalicious.
I do. I mean, I do wish when they used to do English lyrics in their songs, but like, it's still fun.
Yeah.
It's still fun.
Wait, I think the song that came out. I thought I saw there was a new song, but it's not showing up.
The latest single is the one that
Yeah,
they dropped in
it was in
2023
December.
in December. Yeah, that's the last one they dropped.
Uh, guess not. But yeah, it'll be good because it's Buster and because it's um yeah. What other bands is Buster even in? I wonder if it's just all these bands.
Humanity's Last Breath, I
Yeah, I
think.
know that.
I think Cat's Claw.
Hmm.
I think he's in that one. I think. I know someone from Bill George is in that group,
Yeah.
but
Let's
let me
see.
look. Hold on.
Oh, wait. Oh wow, he's in alt.
Yeah, he's in all. I knew that.
I didn't know that.
Um,
I'll have to check them out now.
that's another reason why I really fucking love it because it has him and he knows what the fuck he's doing when it comes to fall.
he's in.
So,
He's
I
in.
mean,
He's in Throne. I
he
just
is.
found
He
that.
writes for he writes for Throne.
For my stupid ass, because I think he does tour with Humanity's Last Breath, and my stupid ass thought he was gonna tour with Throne, but I realized Humanity's Last Breath is currently on tour. How the fuck is he gonna be there?
Right. Yeah, yeah. That's why Invent Animate doesn't typically have Brody on tours
Yeah,
because he's in multiple bands as well.
yeah,
I Brody's an awesome drummer, but he's not the one who writes most of the parts. I'm pretty sure that's Trey, who's also in Fit for a King. So
yeah,
like,
yeah. That's
which
the
is
same.
crazy. Like, what the fuck?
That's the same thing with Will Putney. Will Putney's in Fit for an Autopsy, but he doesn't tour because he produces for so many bands. And because I don't know why he doesn't tour with them, but I feel like that's probably one of the reasons. Cause like most hardcore bands, yeah, he's produced for them. Like he did, they're not a hardcore band, but he did The Ghost Inside. He did Every Time I Die, Knocked Loose. He did their albums. He's still doing Great American Ghost, and yeah, I was surprised that he does. I was surprised when I checked out what's it called, Dying Wish for the first time that he did not produce for them. I for some reason thought he did, but yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much it for me. This has been an hour, almost 2 hours long, and half an hour of it was me talking. 35 minutes.
Again,
35 minutes of it
super super sorry about that.
was me talking to
Uh,
myself.
it's been
But
a
it was
weird ass
okay.
day.
It was okay because it gave me time to listen to some of the stuff that I didn't listen to, even though most of it wasn't really good. Like As I Lay Dying, it was just another As I Lay Dying song.
I feel like we're
And
reaching the part of the year where like a lot of the really good releases aren't happening. So it's like
yeah, yeah.
We're reaching that part of the year.
And Bring Me the
Buckle up
Horizon.
for a really big part.
You wanna know what's funny? We were talking about Bring Me the Horizon the day before the album got announced. We were like, I don't know when it's coming out, but hopefully it's coming out this year. And then literally the next day, I was like, oh, it's coming out Friday. And then I was like, holy shit.
Dead ass though. Oh yeah, another band that's teasing new music is Before I Turn. They already dropped an EP this year. I'm assuming they're gonna do what they did with Lovelorn, their last album. They're gonna start it out as an EP and then release the rest of it at the end of the year. So I'm assuming is gonna happen, which is fine. I wish they'd stop fucking doing that. I'd like to hear the whole album, but I'm selfish. They're a band that's very similar to Invent Animate, except they have stories in their music. So like,
Ooh, there's a band that came out with a song a few months ago. And I hope that they drop an album. Their debut album, which at first it was a EP, and then it turned into an album. Uh, that is 1056. I really hope they're coming out with a new album. Uh, I'm trying to. I'm seeing if Buster's in this band. Okay, good. He's not. I was like, because they're also like kind of have like the thaw thing. They're like pisscore, kind of like Throne. Um, but yeah. Also, I'm trying to go see them live somehow. I'm trying to go to one of the Summer Slaughter dates. I try to look at the Virginia one, and it's like 5 hours away from you, so I don't know if that would work.
maybe I
Um,
don't know.
but yeah, I also try.
Uh,
I try to see about the Brooklyn one because that one would be the closest. I'm not going to LA because there's no good flights. All the good flights have already been booked. The only flights are ones that I would have to stop in other cities at like midnight. So I'd have to get a hotel in like what's it called? Like I think it was like St. Louis or something it was stopping at, and I was like, I don't really want to be staying in St. Louis if I don't have to. So I'd prefer a non-stop flight, which those are like $800, and I'm like, nope, I am not
if
gonna
you
go.
want confirmation, Buster's only in Humanity's Last Breath, Vildhjarta, and Throne.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's not in any others other than those three.
in all.
And and Alt, but he produces for Alt. He's not actually in the
Yeah,
group. I don't think.
yeah,
I think he just produces for them.
yeah.
But yeah, as far as like actually being in a group, it's Humanities, Vildhjarta, and Throne.
I want.
Vildhjarta is a band that doesn't really tour those, like
Yeah,
not much anyway.
it'd be cool if they
But
did. They probably
it's more
tour
like
around
they used to.
Sweden, but yeah,
They did Eurovision one year, but
yeah.
I think they did anyway.
I wonder if
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Bus. I wonder if Buster will tour with Throne again. I
I
well,
don't know.
at all
He tours
after.
with Humanities,
Yeah, I know that.
pretty sure. But
Yeah, I was. Well, I know that because I saw them live and I was able to get his signature on Ashen, which was. I don't think I got the whole band signature. Wait, hold on. Let me look at the album credits because I think I only got like 3 members autographs. And I think there's like 4 or 5 members. I don't know. But I don't think I got the whole band. But I know I got Busters because I saw him. Uh,
there's four
uh,
members.
yeah. Well, I'll have to look at it again. But yeah, what's it called? I I literally told them you're the one band where your music and the name of the band literally matches up perfectly because like the songs just sound like the end of the world. The guitar sound like every time it's just like dong like that. The open just sounds like man. It sounds like the guitar's tone is like a fucking bomb dropping. But yeah,
Yeah,
uh,
that's Buster for you.
yeah, I'm excited. But yeah, right now my new most anticipated album of the year that's not out is Excessive Guilt by Throne. I'm excited for that. And I think there's a new single coming out for that on Friday, which kind of has me worried because they're probably gonna. It's looking like there's gonna be a lot of singles because this would be. Hold on. This would be the fifth single, I think, because they have Nights. Yep. Yeah, it would be the fifth. They have Guilt, On the Verge, Backfire, and Nights. My favorite is On the Verge. That's my favorite song from Throne. Also, oh wait, this one's on Extended Pain. Gray Out is my second favorite, which is their second most popular. And then Guilt. Those are my top three songs from them. They were really good live though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's about it. And I just realized I could get Extended Pain on vinyl, so I might try to do that. Oh, what? They repressed The Way It Ends by Currents. I already have it though.
Mm.
And then they repressed the album that I was disappointed in. Ooh, Silent Planet. Okay, I need to not look at vinyl. I'm getting off of this page. Because, yes, this is an issue. It is an issue. I was good at not buying vinyl, but then when I saw While She Sleeps, I got their record signed. And then I saw Signs of the Swarm. I got hurt, and I was like, you know what? I'm buying the record. Maybe I'll get it signed, which I did. And then I was at Chaos and Carnage, and then Face Yourself had vinyl, and I was like, shit, I want that EP. Fuck it, I'll get it. And then I was like, shit, Humanity's Blessed Breath has vinyl. Dude, god damn it, I'll get Ashen, which I got it signed. So I mean, that helps. But vinyl is like at shows it's expensive because it's like $40 because you don't have to pay for shipping and everything. So it's like I don't know. That's why it's more expensive. But that's it. I feel like I'm dragging the episode on because mostly because I thought last episode was gonna be the longest one, but it somehow was a lot shorter because I talked about everything really
I mean,
fast.
it's probably because also we didn't have a lot of WWE shit to talk about either. So
Yeah.
it's like, whatever, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, cause um, yeah, cause all the no wait we did. Last episode was the one that we had. I think it was albums. We didn't have a lot to talk about. I don't know. It was an hour and 59 minutes. We had WrestleMania to talk about. We had Alpha Wolf era boundaries while she sleeps. I don't know. I guess we just talked about it all really fast. And
Maybe.
then the second episode, there wasn't much to talk about either. The first episode, though, is still the longest one. Had 2 hours and 10 minutes, and that was when we talked about WrestleMania predictions, Knocked Loose, Madam Web, and then other stuff that came out. Oh yeah, what's it called? Enterprise Earth and stuff. We also had January to talk about, even though not much happened in January.
Right.
But, yeah. But now this is the second longest episode, so yeah. Um, I'll probably upload it to Spotify tomorrow because for some reason YouTube doesn't let you download the stream until the next day. So that's why if anybody's listening on Spotify, that's why they go up a day later. So yeah.
So if you want it when it comes out, baby, it's right here on the YouTube.
Exactly. Any, anyways,
Yay,
that's
yay,
that
bub.
that's it because it's 9 o'clock. That's crazy.
Yeah, damn.
This is the latest episode too. So yeah. Anyways,
After hours.
peace out. Fuck you. Goodbye.